Hello everyone. So today we are going to start and learn a new topic which is on YAML pipeline and how you have to write YAML pipeline in Azure DevOps. So we will start from the basics, like okay, how you have to, what all the things you have to consider, how to write the ML pipeline. We will consider different scenarios, like how to write single stage pipeline, how to write multiple stage pipeline, okay, how to build any application, deploy any application, how to add approvals. So those all concepts we will learn into this, and this is going to be a complete series where I'll be doing hands-on in front of you line by line. I will not take any code already written or I'll explain, right? So let's get started. Right, before I go ahead and start writing the YAML pipeline, I wanted to tell you, like, have the Visual Studio Code in your system when you are writing, and when you are writing it, right, have some extension installed in your application, because that is going to help you in to improve your productivity. See, nowadays you have Copilot also enabled in Visual Studio, but I would request, like, let's not enable for now, because if you enable, it is going to write everything for you, right? I mean, if you just write name or some starting point, if you write everything, it will write it for you, but then you will not be able to learn anything. That is the main thing I wanted to tell. So I want you to practice with extensions, better install the extension, start writing it, learn it, understand each concept, and then once you are confident enough, then use Copilot. That is okay, right? So first thing what we are going to see is, you have to go to your extensions. In the extensions, you search for YAML, right? And then get these two installed. One is from the Microsoft. You have to click here, and currently I have already installed, so it is showing disable or uninstall. But let's see, if I click here, it is showing install, right? So you will find it like this. You have to click on install. Okay, so once you have installed this one, then you have to go ahead and install this one as well. So install these two. So it will help you to write the YAML script, and it will do the hands-on. I mean, it will help you to do the hands-on basically. Okay, so I will close this one. Now, if you see here, right, I just wanted to check one more thing. Okay, so if you see here, um, how we have to start the YAML pipeline, right? So if you wanted to start a YAML pipeline scripting, then you have to understand what is the extension it is using. Okay, so either you have to use YML or you have to use YAML. Both are fine. Okay, then after you install the extension, you create one file like Azure pipelines.yaml, YML or YAML. Okay, now let me erase everything and I will help you to understand line by line. Okay, so it's basically it's a markup language, right? So YAML, right? So it's a markup language. Okay, so full form is yet another markup language. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so here what we have to say is, let's start with some basic concepts, like okay, how you have to use here, what is the indentation. So very important thing is, you have to take care of the indentations. Okay, indentations should be very good for you. I mean, if you are not following the proper indentation, then immediately it will start throwing an error. You will not be able to execute it. Okay, now what else you have to understand here is, while you are doing the, okay, let's start it, then we will learn. So basically, whenever we start the YAML pipeline, there is some syntax. Okay, so we will start with the name. Okay, name. So this is the name. Let's give a name of our pipeline. So I wanted to say like Azure hyphen pipeline hyphen demo. This is what the pipeline name I wanted to give. Okay, so this is the pipeline name I wanted to have. Next thing what I want here, okay, you have to press one enter. For now, just give, let's say two spaces we have given, and then after that you have to give trigger. So the good thing about installing an extension is, when you are installing an extension, right, you do not have to worry about the spelling. Once you write one or two, then automatically it will come, right? So you just have to click or press the tab button. So you have to above the caps, right? There is a tab button, tab. So you have to press it, and it will automatically come, right? So do you want any trigger? You can mention none, or if you have any trigger, then you have to give some trigger like what branches you wanted to include. Okay. So another thing is, like, let's say if I start writing here only branches, okay, then see what is the problem here. It is telling like implicit map keys needs to be followed by the map value. Okay, let's say if I complete it, okay, and if I mention here like include and then if I mention like main, right? So if I write like this, property branches is not allowed, not allowed. Property include is not allowed, and this is also not matching. So some kind of error it is coming, right? So how you have to understand, how you have to follow is, once you are writing the uh, main one, right? So this is, let's say, trigger, the first one you are writing, and then you have to press enter, or you have to continue here only with giving one space. Okay, if you wanted to include something, what you have to follow is you have to press two spaces, one and two space. After two spaces, so that is how, that is the trick basically. So whenever you are starting, right, you have to press two spaces, one and two, and then you have to write branches. See, immediately it gave one pipe symbol here. I mean, it's not a pipe, but yeah, it is telling like, okay, it is under this one only, right? So you have to write branches, and you see there is no mistake. And what I did is I just wrote here branches, and it automatically came, and I pressed tab button. Earlier when I was here, when I was writing branches, it was not coming. Why? Because it was not identifying it. Okay, so I have to press two spaces, and then you have to write branches. So once you are writing with branch, it will automatically come. You have to press tab button again. It will again take you to the correct position. Okay, so from here, if you will see, there is one space and second space. Okay, already we were here only. Okay, so branches, in the branches you have to write include. Okay, what branches you wanted to include. Say once I write include, it is automatically coming. So this is called IntelliSense. Okay, so include, and see automatically it gave again two spaces, one two, and then this hyphen is there, then it came, and here you have to give one space, and then you can write here anything like, let's say, main. This is, or master branch, anything you wanted to keep, right? And then you have to press front arrow so that it will go to the next line, or you can press enter and then you can keep backspace. So what I follow is I keep forward arrow, so it will go to the starting position in the next line, right? So this is telling like, okay, everything is correct. Okay, there is no issue here, right? So what is next? So next is pool. So once you write p, it automatically is coming, right? You can press the bottom arrow and you have to press tab button. So once you are pressing pool, it is automatically coming, right? So what pool you want, you can mention, or if you want, you can just press two spaces here, one two, and then you can write, let's say I want to declare a key value. So where VM image I wanted to mention as, mm, right, what image shall I take? Let's take Ubuntu image, and that too latest, right? So this is my Ubuntu latest image, right? There is no issue in this case as well. Okay, so under the pool you have to again press two spaces. That is important. One two, one two, right? I hope you have understood. Press front arrow, and then under this you have to mention what you want. Either you wanted to mention schedule, you want services, stages, step, or strategy. So for the first example, I wanted to keep it very simple. Let's go with the steps. Okay, I will keep this as a step, and then it automatically came right here. You see one two, it has given a hyphen, and then after one space we can start writing. I can write like script. Okay, and then the script I can say like hello echo echo hello hello Azure pipeline. Okay, I think in camel case I can write like this. Okay, once I press the enter, it will go under the same. So what I have to press again, I have to give two spaces, one and then two. Here I have to write display name. So once I write display, it automatically coming. I have to select, just press tab, and display name I wanted to say like my pipeline step. Okay, anything you can give. So this is just a display name of your pipeline. Okay. So the thing you are, one more thing you are saying here, right? So far it was telling like name, it was showing some missing property stages, right? So the schema was not, it was not finding the correct schema. So that is why it was showing here missing property stages. So either you start with stages or you mention the steps. So I'm good with this for now, for the first example basically. In the second example, we will see next. So I'll uncomment it. How I'm doing comment and uncomment in Visual Studio, I'm selecting everything and then I'm pressing control and then forward slash. So it is doing a comment. Okay, control and forward slash. So let me uncomment this, and then here I'm writing to comment. I am pressing control plus forward slash. Okay, so this is what will do the comment. Right, so I think I'm good. So this pipeline is also looking good. What we can do is we can push it to our repo. So for that, what you should do is, let me see if it is available or I have closed it. Yeah, things are there. So what we will do is, this is currently in this folder only. I did not create it, but maybe down the line I'll move it to some other folder. So I wanted to push it to. So first let me check git branch. What is the branch here? It is master. That is fine. Okay, so I will do some git command, git add dot. Okay, and then git status. So it will tell like, okay, this is the two files I have added. For now, I don't want this one, but it's okay. Let's push it. Okay, so git add, and then let's say git commit hyphen m, and what is my commit? Uploading starter YAML. Okay, so this is the commit I'm giving, right? So, and then git push. Let's push it to the master branch. Origin master, because my origin and all is already set. So I do not have to worry about all those things, right? So now it should be pushed to my repo, right? So let's refresh it. So I'm just refreshing it. So you can see, right? There is two pipelines. This is my pipeline, right? Azure pipeline, and it should have some scripts in it. It's loading and taking some time. So this is what we have created just now, and we have posted into Azure repo. Now we can go to the pipelines. Okay, and then in the pipelines, what you can do, you can create pipeline and your Azure YAML gate. This is my repo, existing pipeline. What is my existing pipeline path? So let's say I'll take this as my pipeline. I'll continue. This came, right? And I will just run it. Okay. So now you can just wait and see. So currently what is the problem here is there is no parallel. Basically, I do not have any agent. So that's why it got failed. So for that, what I will do is I will move this to another project so that it won't fail, right? So that I will take care. So I mean, but my, I mean, our agenda is not about this, like, okay, it is failing or what. We should we should just think about that what we have done so far. So we have created a YAML pipeline and we have posted. Okay. So we will meet in the next video now, where we will take the next concept, or we will continue with this.